Fat Joe has weighed in on Rick Ross and DJ Envy's ongoing beef, saying he's not a fan of the direction it's taking. Tensions between the rap mogul and the Breakfast Club co-host started after the latter announced that he'd be hosting two Drive Your Dreams car shows in Memphis and Houston in late May and June. Rick Ross' second annual car show will be held at his sprawling Promised Land estate in Georgia on June 3rd. And Rosie said during a recent interview on Drink Champs that he didn't appreciate Envy's competition and that the radio host was never on his level. Envy replied to the biggest boss by donning a police uniform during Monday's broadcast of The Breakfast Club, and took shots at Ross' past stint as a correctional officer in Miami in the mid-90s, which has remained a contentious point of discussion throughout his career. Ross ultimately retorted by showcasing one of his swimming pools on his Instagram story, inviting Envy and his sons to come clean it sometime. He then proceeded to take shots at Envy's wife in a follow-up post on Tuesday, inviting her to come polish his pickleball paddle. As Fat Joe watched the drama unfold these past few weeks, he took to his Instagram stories to share his thoughts on the matter, and said that while they're both beautiful people, they need to lay their feud to rest. "Don't like what's going on with Rick Ross and DJ Envy," Joe said at one point. "Don't like it. I love 'em both. Beautiful men in their own right. Successful, do their thing. I don't like where it's going. I know I've had my share of beefing with people, but don't like it because they're both beautiful, beautiful people." Rick Ross had been receiving a good amount of pushback on his upcoming car show, but announced on Tuesday that Fayette County had approved his permit shortly after having denied him earlier this week. "The CR show rodeo June 3rd rolling," he wrote with the photo. At Rick Ross car show at the Slippery Soap Eat Like a King HA, the approval comes amid local police concern for the potential impact the show could have on the community. "Rest assured, we will make every attempt to mitigate the impact on our local community," a spokesperson for the department said in a statement to Fox 5. "Our number one priority is the safety and well-being of South Fulton residents and businesses. We have formulated a strategic plan to manage the situation effectively." The department said they'd have extra patrols and officers on duty, as well as special traffic plans to minimize any disruptions.